What
All
up,
right,
though?
hi. I'm here, like Renee with Rap Magazine, and we're here with Kilo. And how you doing today?
Fried as hell.
Happy Easter.
You said,
Happy Easter.
and we're not supposed to be celebrating that shit.
That's all right.
That's all right.
It's good for the kiddos.
Kids
Is
are
it
what?
though? Shit.
All right.
What
I
the
mean,
fuck is what the fuck?
you get that candy.
Bro, rabbits don't even lay eggs, bro.
What?
Rabbits don't even lay eggs. Why the fuck is we got like egg hunt? Where the fuck did that even? That shit crazy, bro.
What I'm saying, man.
Like
It's made up.
I
none of
think
this
the
shit
eggs
even.
got to do with like new life. I don't know where the rabbit came in.
Man, that's some old made up ass crazy
Yeah,
bullshit.
I don't really know how the two like go together. The rabbit.
Rabbits don't even don't even lay eggs,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to look that up later. I'm gonna
They
read
don't.
about
They
it.
mammals. They mammals. They don't. We don't lay eggs. They
Yeah, the
mammals.
human lay egg.
No, what the hell?
It's, no, mammals don't lay eggs. We carry babies. We carry babies in the womb. All
Well, I
mammals
know
like
that for sure. I've been there, done that.
that. I'm talking about any mammal species. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Man, what you
but
got? What you choking on over there?
shit, some dads my bro gave me.
Oh yeah.
That's all I be smoking these days for real.
Yeah.
Man, flour don't even do shit for me no more. It seems like, bro. This shit right here, I have a nigga in outer space. I done came back, then went back to outer space. I done seen 6 aliens, said what's up, and came back to the crib again.
Man, you didn't bring me with you.
Shit, I was chilling by myself
You
smoking
know
on
the
this.
aliens out there watching us. You know that.
Hey, you said what?
You know the aliens out there watching us.
Oh yeah. They did more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I know about the Anunnaki and all that.
Oh yeah. I don't know nothing about that. You gotta let me know. Clue me in.
Mm. Oh, you ain't hip to the Anunnaki?
No, I'm brand new.
Man,
I
you
found a
playing.
little person in the background though, so they can hear you. They knew to this too. Just can't say it.
Oh, no, that you ain't hip to the Sumerians and the cuneiform scripts and all that. What they was talking
Yeah.
about.
They
Well,
did
we
school.
go in it. We going left. See, you about to get me all off somewhere draped
Oh, we're
off
gonna
and
jump
shit.
back. We're gonna go back and
Yeah,
forth.
I got
Yeah,
you. I
I'm
got
just
you.
mixing up everybody.
yeah. I know a little something though. Know a little something.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Miss Renee.
All right. So I want to hear about your early life experiences and influences.
Man, you will hear a lot of it was it's some of it is cliche to an extent, I guess. When you because you hear it so many times, you hear so many hood stories. A young kid grew up rough, but some of the stuff that happened was really crazy. Like you know, the things that happened to my mom in an early age. I seen violence real early, and that ain't no bullshit. Like that's documented. Like I seen that shit real early. And some of the memories, even though I was so young, is crazy. I was like 3, 4 years old. There's some of that shit I can still remember that shit like it was yesterday.
And
And I'm
that's odd. A lot of kids don't be really remembering until they're like 5.
yeah, but when I'm telling you, like that shit happened. It was vivid still to this day. And just growing up in that era of it, like back then, it's like it was all like in the '90s. Being a kid in the '90s growing up, like it was just nothing but drugs, bro. Drugs and violence. Like nowadays, the drugs is all blue collar and
Fentanyl.
shit. Yeah, but
Well,
it's blue
fentanyl.
collar. Even fentanyl, niggas got the. It ain't like it like back in the day. Like man, that shit was everywhere. Niggas was on the corner, all in that. Man, they sitting in spots now doing that. Man, that shit was everywhere.
Now, I'll
So
be honest. I got friends that I never knew did drugs, and they
that's what
straight
I'm
do
saying.
cocaine. Like
It's
I'm
all
like,
blue
you do
collar
coke?
now. It's
Like
all
what?
blue collar and in the crib and all ducked off. Like nah, bro.
Right. And
That
they
shit used
have
to
some
be.
pretty powerful jobs. I can't say what they do, but they got some powerful jobs that
That's
they
what I'm
should not
saying. But
be doing any
you
of
know,
that.
but you know a crackhead when you see a crackhead though, flat out,
Right.
hands down. But
Even
it
if
was
they
the
fat.
It was the word up though, but it was design. It was designed that way though. You feel me? And I think I just fell into that young kid grew up fucked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I mean, I adapted to it, and it became I used my the bullshit around me as a way to get through it. Like, cause I wasn't about to be a nigga that was gonna be victimized. Fuck that, bro. So, I had a couple things that happened to me when I was young, probably like, say the eighth grade or something like that. That was my motherfucking learning curve. Shit, I got used to get jagged by these motherfucking twins every day, so whoop my motherfucking ass, bro. And this shit, I found a pole one day, took that bitch to school. They tried that shit again, but I started flicking at they motherfucking ass. And after that, it was like, I mean, it was a learning curve. Like, oh yeah, I get down on niggas that ain't gonna fuck with me. Long story short, when it come to that situation is, I learned at a young age, sometimes you gotta be assertive and assert your will for shit to happen. And I live my life like that for real.
Hey, you still here?
Real shit.
So what was the first step of getting you in the rap game? Like, what was that first jump?
Man, I think music was always in me. I wrote my first rap when I was like 6 years old, bro. Like,
Damn.
no bullshit. Yeah, for real. Like, I ain't know what the fuck
Yeah,
I
yeah. What was
don't,
it?
man, I don't even know what the fuck I was
I was like, you
doing,
gotta
bro.
spit
I
that if
was
you
just,
know it.
no, I ain't gonna beat you. I don't remember it like that, but
Right.
it definitely, them was
Oh, you
facts
did.
though. I swear them was facts, like real shit. So like my mom though, she was into music, like old school music for real. She used to listen to all the old school shit. My mom really turned me on to like the OJs, motherfucker, the Whispers. She listened to the all the Motown sounds. I used to listen to all that shit as a kid in the 90s. Like most kids was listening. Still was listening to Nas and Tupac. She loved Too Short though. Like for real. But that was my mama's nigga though, Too Short though, for real shit. So I can remember that bitch all the time. Like my mama was fucking with that nigga. For real with her fucking headphones on, wearing Carl Kanai all the time. But yeah, that was for real listening to them early 90s. For real, the Mr. Ice Cream Man. Motherfucking Master P, bro. Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Yeah.
And after
That's
that I
like the
wanted
era
to
that I grew up with. Like it was like all that
yeah.
like mid
That
'90s, like late
yeah,
'90s. Like
I
that's what I
swear to
grew up with.
God. If man, I feel sorry for anybody that ain't grew up in them days. Cause it was just different.
And
Like,
I got a 20-year-old, and she surprises me all the time because I'll go down to her house and she's jamming to some like early '90s
you
R&B, and I'm
can't,
like, what are
but
you
you
doing?
because you
I said,
feel it
how
in
do you
your
know that? How
soul.
do you know that shit? You don't know that
It's
shit.
it's resonates generation because that music was made from the soul. Like still how I was listening to the whispers and all that shit from the 60s and 70s that my mama was playing because they made their music with their soul. So it's gonna resonate through the generations because it's not microwave ass music where people just making
Right,
it. It's shit that's created. When you just making music and creating music is two different things. So
right.
niggas
That's
was
why I said I did my damn job. She knows that old school
yeah.
shit. So hopefully her kids will know that old school shit too.
They will, shit. Long as niggas do it with their soul, like you can feel it.
Yeah. We were at the store the other day. She started singing something. I looked at her crazy. I'm like, what? How do you know
For real.
that?
And all that R&B from the 90s still be banging.
Yeah.
People still
No,
be
she was
going
singing
hard
some
to that
shit from the
shit.
80s. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa, hey
see, that's what
now.
I'm saying. But see, they say a lot of times with music, the eras flip. They repeat themselves, but
Yeah.
they show up in a different way, in a different form sometimes. So you ain't saying nothing but a repeat of a cycle that
For
was
real.
bound to
Like, look at
come
the
back type
clothes.
shit. Yeah, for real and everything. So now you even with the music trends, like niggas is actually starting to rap again. Like
Yeah, I noticed
you
that
feel
too.
me? That nigga Kendrick is going crazy right now, tearing everybody head off and shit. That shit crazy. But yeah, that's that type of shit. What we just discussed for real is what once I got a hold of music and it resonated with my soul and things I was going through as a kid, like it was over, bro. And then when I really didn't start writing, like really getting serious about writing though, it was a minute. I would say it was like I was just too in the streets in my teenage years too. Like I was doing grown man shit at a young ass age, bro. For real. I think that
I feel like
that
that's '90s stuff too, though. Like, if you grew up in the '90s, that's part of the deal. That's kind of how it
yeah,
was.
on everything. Like
Like,
you just
we were still that last era of being on our own. Like,
yeah.
get out the house, go play, go do
My
whatever. Don't
mama
come back till
yeah.
it's dark.
Yeah,
So
on
you kind of
everything.
got to do
And you
whatever
better
you
beat
wanted to
them street
do.
lights. You better beat them
Yeah.
street lights. for
Even
real.
like it's like 12 or 13, it's like get the hell out the house,
Yeah, on
you know.
everything. Yeah.
And so they don't know what the hell you're out there doing.
But see, I think where I'm at, like I think it's a blessing to be in the middle and to see both sides. Like I seen Michael Jordan and LeBron whole career.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the generation. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the that's a
Yeah, because
blessing
I was
for
playing
real.
basketball when Michael Jordan was still playing too.
That's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. Like,
I get home from practice,
you see
I'd fall
both
asleep
of
watching the games.
and Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron. So yeah, like
Right.
I think the culture era that I grew up in, I was always destined to to do music
Shoot, I
because
got a tail end of Larry Bird. You know.
yeah, I think shit. A lot of times, people will shy away from what they really want to do and do what they think people think they should. And I think that's another thing that got me into music. Cause
Right.
I ain't never want to do what motherfuckers said I should do. Like I got an authority problem. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. You was never gonna tell me what to do. I mean, now I do it in a respectful way. You know, like nigga gotta work, gotta have a different mindset in this capacity today. But in them times, that's what I was on. And I think a lot of my creation come from that too. Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm gonna do what the fuck I feel on this when I'm doing this music.
Yo, you don't keep it cordial, but still keep it gangster.
My bad. Apologize. That's this liquor and these dabs talking.
You
But
good?
yeah,
But so you grew up in Detroit, or you grew up like on the outskirts?
nah. I was born in Detroit though, but my mom is from Ohio.
Right.
So well, actually, my mom and my dad both from Ohio. My dad just happened to make moves to Detroit before I was born, and I was a product of what they was doing up there. But my mom moved back after the situation with her and my dad that got violent. She had moved back, and so I grew up in between places like Cincinnati, and I lived in Baltimore for a period. But all in all, I grew up mostly in Columbus for real.
Columbus. All right.
Yeah, Columbus really like I can't even sit here and perp like you know what I mean. I'm something that I grew up. You know that my where I became me is Columbus, Ohio for real.
Right.
That's my city.
So tell me how you got into music.
Um, man, it was one of them things to where like I always wanted to do it. Like my mama tell you, like I used to record on these little radios. I want to just record it. So like just I think I don't know what I was doing then, but I think now that I know, like I was just honing my craft even back then. You know what I mean? Just preparing for whatever I was gonna become. It just took me longer. So I'll say it just I always wanted to do it, I guess, for real. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. This was always gonna be it.
Right. So you got started around 2011, right?
Seriously, like when I really like, all right, this one, I'm gonna start recording, like putting it in, using the proper tools to record music and construct songs. Yeah, 2011 was it when I started. I dropped like 4 mixtapes like that year, I think. On that Piff, that's back when that Piff.com was like real, like everybody was doing shit, dropping stuff on there.
All right. Let's see. You got what inspired the creation of Boss Man? Oh, Boss Made Inc. or Entertainment. I'm sorry.
Boss Man Entertainment.
Yeah,
That's that
Boss
wasn't
Made Entertainment.
yeah, that wasn't really that was my uncle's situation. He had my little bro and them going crazy in the city, and was that they were starting to develop what they were doing, and I came through, and he was like, well, you do it, see what you can do with a couple people, and I put my little team together, and then we merged, and that's when it became the BME thing. It was dope for about a year or two, for real. Midwest Mob was really like I think was was me. That's when I developed, I guess, my identity as an artist per se. That came before the Boss Man thing. Was
You in the
Midwest
highway?
Mob, huh?
You in the highway right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be here until the it looked like my music is gonna do something anyway. So we'll see what this. I'm trying to watch how things go, but I'm definitely looking to move to LA or definitely towards the West Coast area, at least
Okay.
for a period.
Well, I'm at.
So in 2011, you kind of got started like seriously. Were you still kind of balancing between like street life and music before you like really got all the way into it?
Man, honestly, I didn't even realize that that's what I was doing until because it was just natural to me to sell a little this and hustle a little that, swindle a little this, scam a little that. You feel me? Like without a job, so you always there. You always, you know what I mean, walking around with a pole all the time. Like that's just the norm. That was the norm. So it was like that's what I was doing, but I didn't realize it. So that's what really held me back, and that's what I was doing for real. We all was doing it. The whole boss man situation, all of us was still like on the fence for real. Like that house was crazy. We needed a damn reality
You say
show.
all of us. How many of there was you?
Man, we was deep. We was deep as hell. For real.
Like 20?
Yeah, 20 to 20, 30, something like that.
Damn.
If I really count, I had to really count, but like, it's a man. I had to show you the mixtape cover. It was like so many of us we couldn't fit on the damn. We couldn't fit on the damn the camera. I forget what
So,
camera we was using.
That's funny as
Yeah,
hell.
we was deep. We was deep,
You need
like
like a side
crazy
one,
deep.
side two type of thing, huh?
Yeah, we was real. We was deep as hell. Like it was crazy. But we was all homies from the hood. Everybody was all my little brothers, people, and me, and niggas from my hood. It was like everybody was family.
So what
what
hood?
hood?
You said what?
So what hood you from? What was from?
Oh, well, they call. I'm from the south side of Columbus. Everybody, that's known as the Gannies. Known as the Ganny. Nobody album. Thought I heard some upstairs. Yeah, they call you. Anybody watching this from the city, they gonna know. Yeah, I'm from the Ganny. Any ratchet bitch tell you. Ratchet bitch tell you we from the Ganny. Yeah, that's where we was from. Shit changed though. Hold on.